Which should you buy, AirPods Max or the new Beats Studio Pro? Welcome everybody, it is Andrew here. Apple-owned subsidiary Beats by Dre has introduced its newest headphones, and that's the Beats Studio Pro. Beats Studio Pro are available right now, but also are Apple's AirPods Max. So which one should you pick up if you are in the market for some excellent noise-canceling over-the-ear headphones that come from Apple? I'm going to help you decide. Each of these are targeting the premium market. AirPods Max and Beats Studio Pro share a lot of great features, including exceptional audio quality. They both sound great overall, and both of them support spatial audio, including Dolby Atmos with dynamic head tracking. Dynamic head tracking is really cool. So spatial audio makes it sound like the sound is coming from all around you, above you, behind you, all of that. But with head tracking, as you're wearing either AirPods Max or Beats Studio Pro, it'll have like a fixed audio point in front of you as you're watching something on your iPhone. And then as you move your head around, that audio source is still going to sit in front of you, which is really cool, especially when you're watching a movie. AirPods Max and Beats Studio Pro each support the easy one-touch setup on iOS and support for the Find My app. But the difference is that AirPods Max are designed more for Apple users, whereas the Beats Studio Pro are designed for everybody, including Android users. So while you could technically use AirPods Max with Android, it doesn't really work that great. There are a lot of compromises that you have to make. Beats Studio Pro, on the other hand, includes support for Google Fastpair for easy setup on your Android device, and it'll work with the Find My Devices network on Google. One big difference is power and battery life. Apple says the AirPods Max can get about 20 hours of usage when you're using spatial audio and dynamic head tracking and ANC turned on. But the new Beats Studio Pro can get up to 24 hours with ANC turned on, and that'll boost up to 40 if you turn ANC off. Apple is using a lightning port on the bottom of the AirPods Max. The new Beats Studio Pro uses USB-C, which makes it much more device agnostic, and you can even just plug that USB-C cable directly into your Mac or PC and listen to audio that way. You don't have to have an adapter or anything like that. It's got a built-in DAC to handle all that for you. You don't need to buy additional cables because there's both a 3.5mm audio cable and a USB-C cable included in the box. Let's answer the big question. Which should you buy right now? The AirPods Max or the Beats Studio Pro? And while I really love the AirPods Max and they have their own advantages, it's really hard to recommend them at the moment. The things I like about the AirPods Max is they just have a better feel to them. They have a better quality. There's so much metal and other nice touches to these that the Beats Studio Pro don't have. They're largely plastic, fake leather. They just don't feel or look as nice as the AirPods Max do. But on the other hand, they also are a lot lighter, which makes them more comfortable by a significant amount. We're talking 260 grams versus 385, over 120 grams lighter on the new Beats Studio Pro. I really like the sound on the AirPods Max. It sounds really good. And early reviews of the Beats Studio Pro say that they sound good too, but not nearly as good as the AirPods Max. So in terms of ANC, sound quality, fit and finish, the AirPods Max is the better set of headphones. But there's also a $200 difference. For the better audio quality, better ANC, and better look and feel, I don't know if it's really worth the $200 difference. Plus you have all the other benefits of the Beats, like they actually have an off button. They can fold and make them really compact, slap into a carrying case and take with you. And they use USB-C for really easy connection and charging. There's a lot of benefits still to the Beats Studio Pro, and they're $200 cheaper. The other problem with all of this is the AirPods Max are kind of old. These came out in 2020, and Apple still has not been rumored to release an updated version of the AirPods Max yet. These still use Apple's original H1 audio chip on the inside, which means Apple's new features that are coming to AirPods Pro aren't even going to make it to AirPods Max. We're not going to get the adaptive audio profile where we can have that blend of transparency and ANC modes. It's not going to be supported. We also aren't going to have the single word Siri invocation that we have on AirPods and iOS and everything else now. So if you have the original AirPods Max or you buy a new AirPods Max, you're still going to have to use this Hey, Apple's assistant name for just those headphones where everything else is going to support the new way. It's just kind of weird. So I think at least right now, I can't recommend the AirPods Max. I'd say check out the Beats Studio Pro instead. These seem like exceptional headphones and a ton of benefits to them. If Apple does release a new set of AirPods Max, that will still take my top recommendation, as long as Apple fixes some of those holes, maybe comes out with a few new features. But I guess we're going to have to wait and see on that. Let me know what you guys think. If you'd like to pick up a new set of Beats Studio Pro or AirPods Max, there's links down below in the description. You can share your thoughts with me in the comments or on Twitter at Andrew_OSU or on Threads at AndrewO'Hara941 because my usernames have all been taken. Otherwise, stay tuned. Got a lot more videos coming your way.